And yeah, everyone watching. Lynx here, and we are playing Give My Heart at Wings. Ah, Kanako and Takari. Two lovely girls. Anywho.
こんにちは、かなこさん。やけにご機嫌ね。
Heck yeah.
へへちょっとね、うちの寮に新しい子が来たんだけどさ。
Yeah.
例の水瀬葵が寮母を務めているという不純な寮に。
Oh, come on. You would like to freaking move in yourself. Come on. We know that.
そうそう、そのいかがわしい寮に。すっごい可愛い子なんだけどさ、うまくなじめないみたいで心配してたんだよ。
I mean, there are two of them for.
でもやっと打ち解けてきたみたいで。
Two of them.
あなたって案外面倒見がいいのね。
What do you mean?
そっちはどうなの？生徒会気合い入れてやってるみたいだけど。
But an annoyance joined her there, right?
問題は多いけど一つずつ解消していってるわ。中でも一番厄介なのが
ソアリング部？
そうよ。まったく望月先輩が引退なさったんだから他のこと始めればいいものを。
Come on, you don't mean that. We know that.
そんなこと言って結構応援してるくせに。
That's right. You would want to join yourself. I know it.
してません。
Come on, Akari. Don't be like that.
私はいつだって公正なだけです。
Come on, Akari.
先生はちっとも公正じゃないのにね。
Yeah.
でさ、その新しい子もスワリング部に噂をすれば。はーい、あさちゃん。あ、かなこさん、どうも。何してんの？葵先輩たちを探してるんです。部活のことでお話があって。
Let's go.
葵先輩？部活？
そっかそっか、頑張りなよ。はい、それじゃあ。かなこさんって綺麗だよね。
Yeah.
そう？水準以上だとは思うけど。
She's pretty. How dare you say this? How dare you say just above average? She's pretty. So is Akari.
かわいいでしょ。
Heck yeah.
ねえ、かなこさん。あの二人ってまさか。
そう。今年入った風戸姉妹。理事長の孫だっけ？
Let's go.
やっぱり水瀬葵ね。鳥岡先生と対立しているからって理事長を味方につける気ね。
Correction. It's Shityoka.
いやー、ないない。
やはり抜け目がないわ、あの男。
I mean, yeah, but
なんで急に抱きつくの？
let's go, Kanako.
葵くんのことになると熱くなるあかりちゃんが可愛かったものでつい。
何よそれ。いいから話しなさい。
Kanako knows us well. We know. She knows. Everyone maybe doesn't know, but.
やだもー。
このセクハラ女。
Not necessarily. Maybe in this specific case.
葵先輩。
At lunchtime, as I was eating my lunch, as I came into the classroom, Kotori and Gaha were with the girls while I was eating with some of the boys I get along with. The boys suddenly got excited when they saw Asa.
誰だあの可愛い子。またお前の知り合いか。
You guys just need to start talking with girls, god damn it. Of course, you can see that. If she wasn't, she wouldn't start calling my name all of a sudden.
どういうことだよ。なんでお前ばっか。
Because unlike you, I talk with women. For the time being, I push past all those annoying guys, then go over to Asa, who is waiting at the door. Hey, Asa, what's up? She blushes when she realizes that the older students are looking at her.
今日の部活のことでどうかしたの？
Kotori calls out from her seat.
小鳥先輩、アゲハ先輩、こんにちは。
She politely bows her head to them.
そん なとこいないでこっちおいでよ。
Aika beckons her over and Asa fearfully steps into the classroom. She's nervous about going into the classroom of older students.
失礼します。
Yoru appeared from behind the door and followed Asa just like a shadow. Speaking of which, was Yoru there before? Whatever I do, wherever they go, they're always together. Now it's the group of girls' turn to make a fuss.
双子なの？かわいい。ねえねえ、誰なの？どういう知り合い？ふふふ。この子は私たちの後輩よ。
I mean, that's kinda obvious. Kotori seems to be boasting almost as if to say, I'm the one who raised them. Even though she only met them recently.
はじめまして、風と朝です。
Once again, Asa boastfully introduces herself. She's quite shy, but she does those kinds of things properly. On the contrary, her sister. With a still attitude, she looks away with a look of complete disinterest on her face. In other words, this has nothing to do with her.
小鳥のとこの寮生なんだけどね。今はソアリング同好会のメンバーでもあるの。
Club! Club! Asa blushes in embarrassment as Ageha introduces her as a member. The girl calls out, she's so cute! When they see these mannerisms, they certainly are cute.
ねえ、お弁当もう食べた？いえ、まだです。これからヨルちゃんと一緒に食べようと思って。
She showed the lunchbox that she had brought with her.
じゃあ一緒に食べましょうよ。ね、決まり？
It's been decided! Kotori forcefully makes the decision for her. Asa is alright with it, but...
ヨルちゃんも一緒にどう？別に構いませんけど。
Let's go! Yoru, you will join our club as well. Yoru accepted the offer too, with a reluctant expression. The group of girls became noisy and excited to see the pretty twins who were just like a pair of dolls.
くしょう、みなせのやつ。
Dude, just go talk with other women! What is wrong with you? For fuck's sake! Correction, the boys were the same. You mind if you leave first? You mind if you...
何？葵くんも一緒に食べる？
Nah, it's okay. Asking me because she has something to talk about.
そうだった。ごめんなさい。私そそっかしくて。今日の部活ってあそこでするんですよね。
When she means over there, she means the secret base that she told us about a few days ago.
そのつもりよ。
The leader answers.
じゃあこれ。
Asa handed Kotori a key.
合鍵作ってもらったから。勝手に出入りしちゃっていいの？
As expected, even Kotori has her reservations. Really? I would say as not expected.
はい、構いません。おじいちゃんの許可ももらってます。
Let's go, Grandpa! Vice President, or whatever your position was.
ありがとう、朝。
We do get along with Vice Presidents, by the way. I mean, technically, Akari is now the president of the student council, but she was a vice president, so... Anyhow. Of course. After school, we moved the glider to the new base. We took the necessary tools with us and made the preparations that would allow us to start working. Oh, we can have a look now. Yeah, that's totally to move the freaking... Technically planes, right? But gliders should do as well for that matter. On the other hand, I don't know what this thing is, which, by the way, you can't even tell what I'm pointing at, but whatever. Some power generators, cool. Some tools or whatever over there. Anywho.
なんだか秘密基地みたいだね。
I mean, I wouldn't say the secret base is that big, but yeah. That expression fits it perfectly.
子供の頃に戻ったみたい。なんか燃えるわ。
Said Ageha in a good mood as she got to work. It's true, this place feels a lot like when we used to play secret base when we were little kids. This dog, constructed from steel, is just how we pictured secret base back then. Instead of spaceship or a robot, there is a glider. It's our secret weapon.
おお、なんかやる気出てきた。
she's way too loud. And so am I, to be fair.
すごいほこり全然掃除とかしてなかったのでこりゃ手こずりそうねまずはほこりを払ってそれから拭き掃除して
In this room, the cleaning was already underway. There is electricity, and if we cleaned it, we'd be able to stay here overnight. I might go back to the dormitory and get the vacuum cleaner.
そうした方がいいかも
Kotori answers as she winces from dust going to her face. What's Yoru doing today? I was under the impression that the castle sisters were always together, but today Yoru isn't here.
今日は用事があるとかで
Could it be that she's angry? It seems she was against you letting us use this place. Asa's expression darkened. A short tone came from her cell phone. It was a text.
夜ちゃんからだ
Huh.
お前の大切なものをいただいた回答 Y より
Meh.
画像が添付されてるなんだろう
Taking the rest, Kotori and I take a look at her phone.
何これなんかしましま模様が
I know already, and you don't even need to continue. It's the pantsu, isn't it? But I'll pretend that I don't know. At first we couldn't tell what it was a picture of. There was something that looked like human skin, a triangle of fabric, and something stripy. Yep. It's pantsu, but I won't tell them that I know. I knew it.
私のお気に入りのしましまパンツ
What? They were pink stripy pantsu, but it seems that Yoru was wearing them and had lifted up her skirt to take the picture. Why? Oh, Asa, you better not tell her that someone else has seen that picture. In other words, this was a view of underneath Yoru's skirt. Don't tell her that we've seen it, please. Asa went stiff as a board as she looked at the screen. Another text came. Does it get to you? If this makes you mad, you should remember not to ignore your little sister. Why the thief?
あの子天才じゃなくてバカだよね
You are not the one to talk, to be honest. As usual, Asa is frozen to the spot. It seems she's in deep shock that her precious pantsu have been stolen. What can we say to console her at a time like this? Totally powerless, all we could do was pat her on the shoulder. Imagine having actually a favorite underwear, that's kinda weird. Still affected by this incident, we managed to finish the cleaning in half a day. Whew! It's quite tiny now, isn't it? I honestly don't see any difference.
そうね寝袋とかあればここで寝られそう
Come on, there's literally mattresses over there. Come on. We can just throw things away, so it's still quite jumbled, but cleaner than before. Oh, she's still about that.
元気出しなさい朝パンツなら今度私がもっといいの選んであげるから
Meh.
そうじゃなくていやそれもあるけど葵先輩にパンツ見られたことが悲しいんです
I knew it, I knew it. Okay, Asa. I know how you can counterattack. Why the thief, by the way? Just tell her that someone else has seen the photo as well. You will have your vengeance.
もう嫁に行けないかも
I don't get that team in Japanese stuff, by the way. What? Really? Anyway, that's too much hassle to get involved with, so I pretend not to hear as I put down the photo frame. Photo frame? Of what? This should be okay here. I put the photo frame on the desk, which stands at about waist height. I brought this from the dormitory, along with the vacuum cleaner.
いいんじゃない 部屋のどこからでも見えるし。気合入るよね。あまね先輩に見られてるかと思うと。
We can't let down our past selves. Or Amane. These are the feelings we've had up until now. On that day, one thing ended, but it was also the start of something new. Asa seemed a bit down when she came over to take a look at the picture of all of us. She was the only one not here.
一緒に撮ろうね。記念写真。私たちのグライダーが飛んだら。
Yep.
そうだ、飛んだ時だけじゃなくてさ、普段から撮っておきましょうよ。私たちの活動の記録ってことで。
Let's go. Yeah, sounds good. Something we can leave behind for our successors so they can see what kind of things we did.
後輩たち？
Well, duh. This is a club, isn't it? We leave it behind for generations to come.
そっか。そんなこと考えたことなかったわ。
What? Even though we have a new member? What? In the same way that we inherited the glider from Amane, I thought we'd leave something behind for the ones who were looking up at the clouds with the same feelings that we had. Maybe it's still too early to be thinking about that for. No, it's not. We need to recruit more. But it was fun to think about that kind of future.
ごめんなさい、怪盗 Y 様。もう二度と夜ちゃんをないがしろにはいたしません。
Is that a clock? Clock. A watch on her waist? Or what's it supposed to be, I wonder? Why the thief?
大切なものを奪われる気持ちが少しは分かったかしら。
はい。
これに懲りたら妹にもっと優しくするのだ。
Yo, Yoru, do you have like a chuni thing?
それ以上に男の人にパンツを見られる恥ずかしさを招
The
く。
counterattack has arrived! She didn't expect that.
え？男の人にパンツ？さっきの写真？
一緒に葵先輩がいたから。
Yikes!
私が履いてたところ？
Indeed!
夜ちゃんが履いてたところ、私のパンツ葵先輩に見られちゃった。
And that's why you should really watch out when it comes to sending photos. Yeah. Since moving our base of operations to the secret base on Windmill Hill, our club activities were getting more serious. Until now, we'd been working underground, and we couldn't achieve anything that stood out that much, so now it was our chance to work hard. The first thing for us to do was work on the repairs to the damaged aircraft.
ガラスマットが含んだ空気をハケで押し出すようにして樹脂を塗るの。
こうでしょうか。
塗りすぎ。もっと少しずつでいいから。
このくらいですか？
まだ多い。FRP は樹脂の割合が多いと強度が弱くなるの。
じゃあこのくらい？
少なすぎ。
難しいです。
Yeah, it's not gonna be easy, I assume. In the corridor of the Kotori is teaching us the process of making things from EFRP. In the same way as 1 year ago when Aga had taught Kotori, they were making a dish from FRP.
そうそう、その調子よ。で、なるべく手早くね。
なるべく手早く。
Uh-oh.
こぼした。流れてる流れてる。どうしよう。
Asa knocked over the bucket filled with raisin.
もう何やってんのよ。ああ、これじゃもう使えないわね。
ごめんなさい。
Asa seems disheartened as she apologizes. As she apologies. As she apologizes. Come on! Anywho, however, Aka doesn't go easy on her.
いい？ここにある資材には限りがあるの。足りなくなったらグライダーを作れなくなっちゃう。
Oh, calm the hell down.
技術はおいおい身につければいいけど、資材や道具は大切にしないとね。
Yeah, don't scold her like this. Tell that normally. It felt like I was saying, if you understand that, that's alright. Then she came back over towards me. I and I were repairing the damaged parts of the aircraft. FRP repairs and are carried out in a much the same way as when joining the parts that had been built separately. We attach the glass mounts to the back of the damaged parts, spread the resin to laminate it. Once it's dry, we sand it, then paint it again, and then it's finished. It's pretty easy. The problem is that when we reinforce the damaged areas, the FRP becomes thicker, which increases the wave. Of course, a problem, it becomes heavy, but in the case of a glider, the balance of the aircraft might also be messed up.
右翼の損傷箇所はここだけ？
Yeah, next is the body.
よし、今日中に全部終わらせよう。
These are the cracks that we haven't been able to fix for a year. We want to do it so we'd be able to fly again soon.
また失敗しちゃった。
Asa let out a sigh as she cleaned up the resin that she had spilled. It was spilled on the floor, so it can be used again due to impurities being mixed in with it, but because they are using it to make a dish as practice, it can still be used for that. As I said, there is a limit to our materials, and so when we run out, we don't have the funds to be able to replenish them easily.
空気を押し出すように。しゃ、しゃ。何ですか、小鳥先輩。ちょっと思い出してたのよ。私もね、あなたみたいな時期があったわ。
Speaking like it happened like 50 years ago. Kotori relaxed, closed her eyes, and started to tell a story about something. The way she looked was just like a great actress looking back on half of her lifetime.
はあ。何をやってもうまくいかなくて、自分はみんなのお荷物なんじゃないかって悩んだりもした。
Yeah, looking at you.
でもね、そんな私を変えてくれたのはかけがえのない仲間たち。
Picture.
かけがえのない仲間たち。そうよ、仲間たちとの絆で私は変わることができたの。もう無理、限界。
Same. I threw down the brush she was using to spread the resin.
なにかゆくなるようなこと真顔で語ってんのよ。
This is hilarious.
見なさいよ、これサブイボ立っちゃったじゃない。
Next to her, I held to my stomach as I broke in a fit of laughter. Yes, just like me. Let's go. What is this? Don't make me laugh. I can hold my hands still.
真面目に言ってるのに。はあ、かゆいかゆい。
Watch out, Asa! Suddenly she makes a really serious face and says some hilarious things.
はあ、今のはギャグだったんですか？ギャグじゃないもん。
Kotori started throwing things at us in anger. Sorry, I'm just kidding. Ow!
こーら、期待に当たるでしょうが。いたた。バカバカ、デリカシーのないアホ野郎ども。地獄に落ちろ。
Sorry, I'm sorry. Well, I'm happy you feel that way, for. It's just that you need to have a sense of the time, the place, and occasion, isn't that right, Hageka?
嬉しいけど、真面目に作業してる時に言うのやめて。ほらほら、ここ手が震えて歪んじゃったよ。そんなの私のせいじゃないもん。あんたたちが悪いんだ。
Not knowing if we were joking or serious, Asa couldn't keep up with it and just watched us.
皆さん、やっぱり仲がいいんですね。ちっとも良くない。今の聞いたでしょ。友情を信じてたのは私だけなんだから。ちょっとからかっただけだってば。 愛してるよ小鳥ちゃん。
Our friendship will last forever.
もう絶好よバーカ。
Oh no, she's really sulking now. If you leave it like this, it will drag on for another week. I'll buy you an ice cream later.
ハーゲンダッチのストロベリーね。
She turns her back to us as we try the softly approach to appease her and goes back to teaching us about FRP.
だいぶ形になってきたわね。
ね。
こんな
So
の
we've
が
been
あの
ignored
大き
in a way.
なグライダーになるんですか？そうよ。へえ。自分たちが作った翼が飛んでるところを見るのは最高よ。
Ah, the sparkly girl. A fire was burning in Asa's eyes.
私頑張ります。
頑張れ。
その息だ。
Oops. The repairs to the glider were soon completed. There were only Fuck! Sorry. There were only cracks in a few places, and the repair work itself was quite easy. After that, we carried out a spot check of the whole aircraft and didn't find any problems. With that, we'd reached the point where if we decide to fly, we would be able to, but...
いよいよ始めるわよ。大改造プロジェクト。
Nani? At Kotori, the leader Sainalega had laid out the designs. Also started the detailed diagram.
すごいですね。これも先輩たちが描いたんですか？
No, that's Amane, right?
まさか。
Yeah, that's Amane.
これはあまねちゃんが描いたのよ。あまねさん？あの写真の方ですか？
Correct.
そう、あまねちゃんは天才だから。正真正銘のね。
Kotori intentionally said it in a way that Yoru, sipping instant coffee, disgusting, sitting on a chair at the back of the room, would be able to hear. Before, Yoru had stolen something important from Asa, and maybe she felt gratified by that. So now she sometimes comes here with Asa. Oi! Can you drink quietly? Yoru didn't seem to be concerned as she ignored Kotori. Just like a cat who, with a nonchalant expression, decides to take a nap, even when a dog is barking at her. The teachers and some of the students have been making a fuss over her, saying she's a genius, but I've never seen her claim it herself.
どんな人だったんですか？
That's good.
そのあまねさんって。天然スレスレの天才よ。
What are...
天然スレスレ？変な人だったよね。自分がすごいってことにまるで気づいてないみたいだったし。
That's a good thing, to be fair. I would say that's a good thing because she doesn't overestimate herself in a way, that way. And
客観性が欠如してるのか、はたまた頭の回路が常人とはかけ離れているのか。
she would often say that's because I'm stupid.
へえ。でも優しそうな人ですよね。
She's wonderful, okay? Amane is wonderful.
優しいっていうか、子供みたい？
No.
それもとびっきり手のかかるね。
No. I did cook for her, but you know, she looks very pretty. She's tall, has a good figure, and is a very feminine woman. But her eyes are like a little kid's, and it was like she was looking at the world through a prism. There was a mysterious feeling about her. Did I say that out loud to them? Uh-oh. These designs were made by Amane for her best friend.
親友？そう、私たちの大先輩のはずなんだけど、実はどんな人なのかよく知らないの。イスカさんって言って、あまね先輩と2人でソアリング部を復活させたんだけど、その後いきなり学校を辞めちゃったんだって。イスカ。
Don't tell me you know the name. Asa?
あ、いえ、変わった名前だなって思って。
Suspicious. Suspicious.
だからこれを作るんですか？
That's one reason, but that's not at all. Not all, no. The mysterious clouds that you saw. We told you before how that's what we were making for, didn't we? We've spoken many times about the last flight I took with Amanda. We've been thinking about several reasons why we failed that time. There are basically 3 problems. I explained them simply so that Asa could understand. The first is the lack of lift. The glider we have now is extremely well balanced, and because of all the flights we performed, we made adjustments in the way it's been built. That is to say, it's an all-rounder. On the other hand, it doesn't specialize in a particular area, which might count as a negative point since it's been built for a specific purpose. The thing we need is wings that will allow us to fly high. When there aren't many upward drafts, we have to reach a high altitude as quickly as we can, so we need wings adapted for that. The next thing we need is piloting skills. We realize that it takes a lot of skill to find the upward drafts in the limited time we have to reach the morning glory. That's why I traveled to the airfield and took proper pilot training, and then a few days ago finally got my pilot's license! Last of all is the flight plan. When the morning glory appears, completely different weather patterns to normal occur over Kasugaura. This affects where the upward drafts will occur, what kind of they will be, and how high they will be able to lift the glider. Also, which winds we should ride. For that we needed to put together a plan. So that's how it is. Do you understand so far?
Hi!
She gives a strong reply, but doesn't really look like she understands. Not much we can do about that. She's a new member who hasn't even done any test flights yet.
簡単に言っちゃうと、より高く飛ぶために高揚力の翼に改造しようってわけ。それがこの設計図なわけよ。
Amanda must have foreseen this when she drew these plans. However, there was no way she could have made it by herself. We would be the ones to build this glider that almost seemed like an illusion.
じゃあ早速取り掛かりましょうか。
Right away! We head to the dock, and the first thing is to make the new wings. The same way as before, it starts with us making the shape from styrofoam. We already have experience of doing this, so we can get to work without delay.
ああ、こうやって作るんだ。感心してないで、朝も手伝う？はい。このヒートカッターで発泡スチロールを切っていくの。ほら、やってみ。
Oh boy, that might be dangerous. She's teaching us how to do it properly.
ゆっくりよ、ゆっくり。
Uh-oh.
その調子よ。慎重にね。ちょっと、どこ切ってんの？葵、ここ押さえてて。
Sure, sure.
広いと作業しやすいわね。
Yeah, it's a little hot for... There's no air conditioning in the dock. We're able to use the electric fan we brought with us to keep cool. While dripping with sweat, we become immersed in the work.
あんな汗だくで必死な顔しちゃって。理解の外にいる頑張り屋さんばかりね。
Yoru, who was leaning against the wall, turned to leave the dock. Yoru, are you leaving?
飲み物買ってくるだけ。ここ暑くて死にそうだもの。姉さん、何かいる？じゃあサイダー。他の先輩方は？ああ。じゃあウーロン茶。私はコーラ。
Me too, I guess. I would say water, but well.
サイダーとウーロン茶とコーラ2つね。
I'm gonna be honest. Soda and colas? No, don't drink this. Especially in heat. Oolong tea is okay. Tea in general, good thing, yes. Drink tea and drink water. Don't drink freaking colas or sodas in heat. Come on. Or in general. With a straight face, Yoru left the dock. We looked at each other curiously, but we didn't really say anything and went back to work. Well, I'm surprised that she was like asking everyone for. There was still something we needed to do as part of the safe execution of the glider improvement project. That was... cutting the grass on the runway! We gathered some people to help with the work on a midsummer Saturday afternoon under the blazing hot sun. About halfway through the work, Kotori and I went to greet the landowner in their home.
あずい。 溶けちゃうよ夜ちゃん。ならこっち来て一緒に休めば。日陰涼しいよ。ジュースもあるわよ。
I love how Yoru is just like walking behind everyone and observing.
ほら頑張って朝ちゃん。これやらないと飛べないんだから。はい。
I pushed Kotori's wheelchair back to where the others covered in sweat were working.
おかえり。おかえりなさい先輩。ん？どうしたんですか？
Uh-oh. Asked Asa, looking at Kotori's gloomy expression.
みんなごめん。
Hey. Everyone was passed by Kotori, coming back with her head lowered in apology. That definitely was head, right? Whatever.
どうしたの？何かあったの？滑走路を借りられなくなった。
What?
なんで？
Aga, who was now in more puzzled, looked at me, who had accompanied Kotori. It's just Kotori says. They said we can't use it. The landowner is an old member of the soaring club, and last year they had willingly let us use the runway. But this year we can use it.
実は
Kotori told everyone the situation. That person knew that the soaring club had lost its status. Oh, come on, man. The school had requested they not allow former members of the soaring club to use the runway. Dude, you are no longer in that school. The one who contacted them with was Shitioka. Of course, it's that fucking piece of shit. Because it doesn't count as club activities, if any problems occurred, they couldn't be held responsible. That's why they can't let us use it, even if they wanted to. I would totally let them. It's a natural decision. It wasn't their fault at all, and they apologized over and over.
またあのおっさんか。だからどこ
I
ま
would
で
kick his ass by now, honestly. 20 times. He realized that we are carrying out our activities in secret. That piece of shit. You must already know that it was us who took the glider from the storeroom.
ごめんなさい。私のせいだわ。私がこんな体だから余計に警戒されちゃったのよ。
Nah, it's not that. What? That's got nothing to do with it!
なんでそうなるわけ？
Kotori was acutely aware of something in the landowner's reaction. There certainly was an element of that. If something were to happen to someone disabled like Kotori, it's possible that it would become an even bigger problem. Although the landowner didn't actually say anything like that, it seems that Shitioka had made that implication. Fucking asshole. They didn't say directly, but it seems that the school had said something like that to them.
何それ？最低。
However, that's not the reason. The real reason they refused is because the soaring club is treated as having been shut down.
じゃあ飛べないんですか？
How come we are not applying to be back for?
滑走路がないんじゃ。お手上げね。そんな。
Asa looked sadly at her hands that were covered in dirt from pulling up weeds.
他の場所探してみたら？
I mean, Dude, the place that you were making the license?
無理よ。平らで十分な広さがある土地なんて
No?
限られてるもの。バカみたい。
Yeah. Yoru, who was sitting in the shade listening to our conversation, spoke like she was irritated. Kotori glared angrily at her.
その程度で諦めちゃうわけ？さっきまでやる気満々だったくせに。何よ、あんたには関係ないでしょ？あるわよ。あの場所を貸してるし、姉さんだって巻き込まれちゃってるし。でもその程度ならさっさとやめちゃった方がいいかもね。ヨルちゃん、やめて。本当のこと言ってるだけよ、私は。
There is nothing mistaken in what Yoru is saying. If we get the praise and give up because of something like this, it would have been better if we had never even started in the first place. That's why no one has anything to say back to her. Well, we won't give up. Isn't it right, Kotori?
ええ、もちろんよ。
Just as things were starting to go well. Again, the not correct where. We were hit with a big counterpunch, which left us reeling. However, There was no gong, but we're not ones to lose heart at this sort of thing.
でもどうするの？他に場所探すったって。
No, there's no need to do that. Can't we start from basically that garage? Now that I think about it? I mean, it's simple. All we have to do is be accepted as a club. Or that point, yeah. That's what we're aiming for originally. There is no reason for us to be depressed, is there?
ああ、そっか。
Kotori nods enthusiastically.
この程度、私たちにとっちゃ逆境でもなんでもないって、あのおっさんに思い知らせてやるのよ。
Yeah, let's kick his ass.
飛岡先生の嫌がらせは
It's
今
Shityoka.
に始まったことじゃないし
Come on,
ね。
get your names properly, Yageha. Shityoka. A test flight will have to be postponed a little longer for...
皆さん。
Oh, she's smiling! Let's go!
この私をコケにしてくれたこと、必ず後悔させてやるわ。
It would appear that we need to speed things up when it comes to the restoration of the club, so that we can return to the sky as soon as possible. That's right. We are not going to fall down, you punk. Shityoka, it's you who is going down. With your stupid robot club that can't get any results. Even for some reason you are the most popular club. No one knows why. Anyway, time to end the episode. The group is not giving up, that's the most important part. And we'll see where this is all going. Hopefully we can get that glider up and running. And hopefully we can get stuff. Get stuff running in our favor in a way. For now, that's it. We'll continue tomorrow. Hope you'll have a wonderful day. Consider liking the video, subscribing, and so on. That's about it. Always appreciate it. But yeah, hope you all have a wonderful day and go build the glider. Bye bye.